Governor Quinn, it is always a privilege to have you on Richland Community College's campus. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to hearing the announcement.
Well, I'm very, very happy to be here today with a great group of people. I especially want to salute Shelby and Max and all the students who are in the front row. You really are our future, and the job of all of us who are older and parents and adults is to take care of our future. And students all across Illinois, whether you're going to preschool or whether you're K-12 or in community colleges here or four-year university, we've got to invest in you, and that's really what today's investment is all about. I believe in community colleges. We have 48 of them all across our state of Illinois. We have the third largest community college system in the whole United States, and it's one of our pride and joys of Illinois to have an excellent network of community colleges that, as Gail said, whether you're going later to a four-year university or going on to a career or just taking a course because you're interested in the subject, it's important to have institutions in the community that are really vibrant, that have the adequate facilities to educate men and women, young and old, in a whole system of society of lifelong learning. That's what I believe in, and I think everyone should believe in. And that's why today we're announcing $3.5 million investment by the people of Illinois in building the Success Center right here on campus at Richland Community College. Investing in you means a whole lot. Now, this investment is going to create jobs in building and renovating. It's very important that we help our trades workers. I was earlier today in Pekin, Illinois, right on the banks of the Illinois River, and we were building there a water treatment, sewer treatment facility to make sure we have clean water in our state, and particularly in that area where people depend on the Illinois River for their drinking water. But we have to train those workers who are working in that particular arena. Many of them have gone to community college. Same way when you come here at Richland Community College, you see those wind turbines. It's very meaningful indeed that the campus is focusing on the importance of renewable energy and energy conservation, water conservation. Very, very important that we have those skills for our students and our workers in the 21st century. So we want to make sure that Richland is as strong as ever. And I know a lot about Richland because Jim Underwood, who is our man over at the Capital Development Board, has been a strong voice for this particular campus and building this particular addition to the campus. And same way with Bob Fleiter, who is now our Director of Agriculture in the state of Illinois. I was with Bob over the weekend. We were at the convention of the Farm Bureau with thousands of farmers all across our state. Bob is our leader when it comes to agriculture, and we understand that agriculture is really the foundation of economic growth and business in our state, particularly in this county, in this area with ADM and Tate and Lyle and many other agribusinesses. They understand that it's important to have trained workers, well-educated and well-skilled workers who go to community college, who understand how important it is to have those abilities in order to work in agribusiness, work in agriculture. And so we really understand how important education is. There are two forces in life. On one side, there are the movers and the shakers. On the other side, there are those who are moved and shaken. And the difference between them is a good education. So I believe that we need to, in our state, invest our resources as much as humanly possible in our schools, in our community colleges, in our four-year universities. We understand how important that is if we're going to have good jobs, because jobs follow brain power. And community colleges are nimble. When they see a need with respect to jobs and careers, they can create programs almost instantly that train people, train students for those opportunities, those economic and employment opportunities. Now also, I want to salute Richland and Macon County and Decatur. For every other year, we host a huge gathering of farmers from across the Midwest, the Farm Progress Show. And that'll be in late August of this year, coming up, 2013. And the campus has done such a wonderful job. I've been to the Farm Progress Show on several occasions. It's so inspiring to see all those big machines, those combines. I was on a John Deere combine, and their CEO told me that there's more computers and internet in that machine than there is in the space shuttle right now, that we use a lot of technology, a lot of information technology in particular, a lot of GPS in our combines that we're manufacturing right here in Illinois, in Moline, Illinois. John Deere is located, but we're feeding the world with those machines. They're harvesting crops all over the world. But again, it takes trained men and women who understand how to put together very complex machinery. And so whether it's Caterpillar or John Deere or ADM or Tate & Lyle or any other company, many of those may not know them as household words, but it's important that we have our community colleges at the ready to train students so they can do those jobs and help feed the world, heal the world, and fuel the world. We believe in renewable energy, including biodiesel and ethanol. It's very, very important that we continue the technology of improving all of those renewable sources of energy and fuel. And again, that's what a community college is all about. It springs up from everyday people, grassroots folks. And that's what I think of community colleges in Illinois, and that's why I'm committed to your future. It's important that we all band together in the best traditions of Abraham Lincoln's democracy. There's a great movie out about Lincoln. Lincoln understood that government wasn't for the elite. Education wasn't just for the elite. Education's for everybody. And that's what Lincoln really, I think, symbolizes to us. He had humble beginnings, but he really believed in education. And 150 years ago, this very year, in 1862, during the Civil War, he signed a law called the Morrill Act that created land-grant universities all across our country. And that included the University of Illinois that began in 1867. That's what Lincoln did. He believed in education. He believed in making sure it was available to everyone possible. And that's what I believe, and that's what Richland Community College believes. And I think if we all work together, we can make the will of people the law of the land. Thank you very much.